lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
Here comes their offense to begin this series, and leading them to the field, as always, is the QB.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely thrown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise, the patience here. When the opening script they plan for all week long, play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete, Mike Evans. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Nickel play action on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Dump off, caught by his back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
To number 6. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard
Trying to throw this from the gun. He takes it himself. And he's brought down at the line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's on target to Pierce. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bengals.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down behind
Everyone's
the line of
prepped. It's 2nd down
scrimmage.
now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second
Throwing from the gun.
at the 44-yard line.
Finds the in route complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain.
So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. 1st down, play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the in route. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
First down. A gain of 15.
They send the tight end in motion. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Another one to Addison. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. This one's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 35. Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He'll begin his return from the 11. He dodged the tackle. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Number 6. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's good.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Finds his back complete. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Back play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Back to throw. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals blowing them out in this opening quarter. A quick second score for them, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that big coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Browns 3. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing off the play fake. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. That's another Browns first down. A gain of 22 yards.
I'll throw it.
The Browns
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They call pass on second and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Shotgun now on third down. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit they face. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
It's now 4th down. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And will get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renounce, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
They'll go play action on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
On the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Finds the in route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A gain of 5. First down, Cleveland.
Throwing now off the play action. Down the field, Evans has it. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
19 yards.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's got Evans once again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a one-score game in the first half. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, hogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. And when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Run kicks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're going play action. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
In the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Tackle made back at the 5-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns push their lead to 6.
27. Bengals 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Browns cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Makes the catch. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
Bengals first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Pass play on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
To number 81. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Takes the second down snap. He just keeps finding Evans. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
That's good for a Browns. First down.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're throwing it. He's going to let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
On the red zone now. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Throwing it again here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Running backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Down and goal.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
Bengals, 1st down.
They are throwing it again. One pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Option give here. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. From the gun on 3rd down. He's going to run for it. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we could see them go for? Let's find out. Well, no surprise, Brock, from a coach with an offensive background. Zach Taylor has his guys going for this. They'll run for this. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Going again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
At the 35-yard
All
line.
set to go now from the 35. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taken in by Addison, left side. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
And it's 3rd down.
Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A 10-yard
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
Austin
Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
At the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down pass play coming. Finds the in route complete. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down from the gun. That's the line, he's going to run for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
27 yards.
Looking in the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and short. Got a man. This is Evans. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 44-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. First down. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Now looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
To number 7.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm gonna bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. He's keeping it himself on the 3rd down option. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Browns.
Here's a throw. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
To throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. From the red zone on 1st. It's on the in route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 9-yard line.
And off to the back. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just shy of the goal.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and
From the gun on 3rd down. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5.
40. Bengals.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Now here he goes on the boot. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down.
a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Running back sent in motion. They're going to try and throw it here. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
All set to go now from the 35. Back to pass on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 27.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
That's good.
Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back on second and goal. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
Makes the score Bengals 43, Browns 40.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Browns first down.
They go play action on first down. He just keeps finding Evans. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
3 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9. Brings up
A give now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Browns, first down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here. Pass play now. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 3rd quarter lead. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
47. Bengals 43.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
Bengals 50. Browns 47.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Evan McPherson will kick off for Cincinnati.
On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Browns first down.
Throwing it again here. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
He's trying to do it himself. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
That's another Brown.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. On 1st down, they'll run. Arrives at the 40, and he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Setting up to throw. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It doesn't get much easier than this.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking to throw here. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Browns.
Hand off now from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
A 50-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Well, he's getting into the territory that's great for him as an individual, Kate. There aren't many kickers who can brag they've made this many kicks, 6 in one game. But this is also not great for the offense because this means 6 times they've gotten within range and couldn't find their way to the end zone.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Rolling back is the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Get some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
The 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All set now. 1st and 10.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And they take this in for the score. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
60. Browns 53.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson the kickoff for Cincinnati.
On return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They're throwing it. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Tight end going in motion here. Again, he's got room. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cleveland.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Trying to throw this from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
It's now second.
He's going to throw it again. Hits his running back. Shoots away from one. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Brings up second and a yard.
Looking for a pass on second and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Dumped off to his running back. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Offense showing tricks outright as they get set for this first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
To number 81. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. He'll look to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They're looking to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns with a little more work to do to win it here. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
He'll look to throw it. He just keeps finding Evans. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Here he is to throw. And he let his man too much there. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Bengals
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
8-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Number 1. Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a give running right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing now. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And send their tight end right. Now come out throwing. Taken in by Fannin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll throw off the play fake. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.